A mistake that many fans of Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings trilogy thought was significant has finally been explained. Viewers who watch the events of this legendary saga often wonder why Sauron and his Nazgûl began to actively seek the Ring of Power only after it fell into the hands of Frodo. Before that, the ring was in the hands of Gollum, who wore it for a long time and put it on several times without taking it off for a long time. The books also describe that Gollum used the ring more than once, and despite this, Sauron did not actively start looking for it. After Gollum lost the ring, it ended up in the possession of Bilbo Baggins, who also could not resist this powerful artifact. A related curious remark is why Sauron did not rush to find these two, for they would have been easier to catch, unlike the Fellowship of the Ring, which protected Frodo. The explanation turned out to be not a mistake at all, and it is quite simple and logical. As explained in the books, Sauron had been busy regaining his powers for a long time. When the Ring of Power was in Gollum's or Bilbo's possession, Sauron did not have enough power to act, for he was recovering from his defeat at the hands of Isildur. The Nazgûl who might have been searching for the ring could not act independently of Sauron, for their powers were tied directly to his power. These 9 former kings of men who had become servants of Sauron became mere shadows of their former greatness, for the rings they wielded completely subjugated their will to their master. While Sauron was weakened, his attention was directed towards regaining his power and restoring the orcs. However, despite this, he did not forget about the ring, and in the Fellowship of the Ring we see Gollum being captured, and it is then that he gives away Bilbo's location with the ring. So until Sauron and the Nazgûl regained their power, the active search did not begin. All this coincided with the time when the ring ended up in Frodo's hands, even though he didn't want it to. The first part of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Fellowship of the Ring, premiered in the year 2001. Subsequently, 2 sequels were released: Lord of the Rings 2, The Two Fortresses, and The Lord of the Rings 3, The Return of the King. These films received a total of 17 Oscar statuettes. In 2020, second year started the series The Lord of the Rings Rings of Power, which has already released 2 seasons.